Welcome to BhaaviTaram Legacy for the Future, the great video channel that can transfer knowledge from one generation to other and creating a legacy. So today we are coming in front of you with one more episode as part of our health. Before we start, we know that the pandemic is going on. We would encourage each one of you, follow the basic responsibility having the mask when you are in public place and follow the distance. Okay, we really encourage as a social responsibility. We all need to protect ourselves, right? So that is with that, let's kick off the topic for today. One of the most exciting and important and need of the hour topic. What we are talking today is refresh and reset. What are we refreshing and resetting? The immunity and the inflammation. Right now, we are all most of the time, and I mean most of the people, I cannot say all, but most of the people are working from home, right? And so they are saying the sitting all the time is a new smoking. So we would encourage you to follow certain few given simple tips, 7 simple steps to reset and refresh your immunity and inflammation and see the benefits for yourself. Before we go further, let's see what are all those seven things and who need this and why you need to do this, right? Like people might feeling tired very easily, or you may start seeing gaining weight, bloating, heartburn, inflammation, leaky gut, and many more. These are most of the time is called the degenerative diseases because of our lifestyle, not because of the things like nature, the pandemic. No, these are the lifestyle disorders happening because how we are living, how we are taking our life. So let's see what are the 7 simple steps that can use in our day-to-day practice and we get better and refresh and reset. And before we go further, I would like to claim a disclaimer here. The views or the suggestions presented in this video is not a professional advice. Use it at your own your own discretion, and these are all the simple tips to advise as a suggestions for you. But if you have some any medical conditions, we do request you to seek expert advice. What are the seven tips? First thing is, give a break to your digestion system. What do I mean by that? Every day we are eating lot of different things. Could be very high carbonated, high carbonates, right? Or fatty foods, lot of processed foods, maybe salt, sugar, and many things we are eating every day, right? I would encourage you to give a break to your digestive system. And by the way, how and why it started, right? For example, I'm sure all of us like the PB, the peanut butter, right? The peanut butter. I'm not showing the specific brand or anything here, but we all love, or at least most of the people love peanut butter, right? So what happened a couple of years ago, I went to a supermarket. I saw like a coffee grinding machine. They put a peanuts there and a grinding machine to make your own fresh peanut butter. I was just curious and excited to see that, and I got my peanut butter naturally made in front of me without any other ingredient, just peanut, right? Just peanuts. When I came and started eating it, I didn't like the taste. See, the peanut butter which we buy all the time in the store tastes yummy and feel like eating more. But what happened to this? When I started studying it, what happened is there's a lot more ingredients like a sugar and many other ingredients that makes you eat more and like the most of the processed foods, right? But I Still, I am loving it. I now control the quantity what I take. Okay, right? So things like that. Like for example, um, how many of you love the breadcrumbs? Again, I brought one of the best brand or popular brand in the market, and organic breadcrumbs. With this, I mean, I just looking at the ingredients later once I come back home. What I thought is, there is a in the labels that we have, it does not show any sugar content. It's a zero sugars. I was excited, but further down when I went and read all the ingredients, it says we have a, of course it's a organic, so sugar cane or granulated organic sugar, something like that. It says I know there is a lot of rules and regulations. Whatever there in ingredients, if not a certain percentage or a certain amount of content is there, they may not show in the list in your whatever the caloric value they have, right? The ingredients and the nutrition chart. So we have to be careful what we are buying. And like for example, I started looking into, I love hot, like a spicy things. When I started looking into the some of the chili sauce or the hot sauce, every hot sauce I look into it, there is sugar in it, right? I mean, I was amazed to see, but now I look for certain brand and specific type of hot sauce which do not include the sugar and also less amount of salt, right? So these are some of the things. So let's give break for next 7 days from all these things. Okay, and what is the next? Now next 7 days, here is my suggestion. I do not know how many of you are going to enjoy and like me. Eat only fruits and vegetables for next 7 days. If you're a meaty person or grains and all that, everything you want to stop. Actually, recently I was talking to one of my clients. I said, man, do this. Only fruits and vegetables for now, next 7 days. No meat, no seafood, no animal food like a dairy or grains and all that. Then he was asking me, Srinivas, what left? I said, your health. Okay, because health is more important. But I'm not saying that you do this for all the life, but just do it for next 7 days and see how you feel like, right? And by the way, when you're doing this, taking break from all this carbohydrates or processed food or sugar and all these things, sometimes people might have a little bit of side effects. You feel like dizzy, or you may feel headache. So you may not like it because it's like kind of withdrawal syndrome, right? But what I would encourage is do it anyway. But if it is like a severe and you cannot tolerate, I would encourage stop. Okay, don't go further and based on your situation. Okay, but this is my suggestion and my experience. Sometimes I go like a 24 hours or 48 hours or 38 hours. Actually, just go on the water, and I feel like the same thing during the fasting, or sometimes of when I break the fast, I feel like little headache and all that. Okay, but again, based on your comfortability, you do it. Okay, now let's see what I say. The next most important thing is not only eat fruits and vegetables, but mindful eating. This is very important. What do I mean by that? Let me explain it. It's very simple. Like for example, I'm taking I'm taking an orange here or an apple, right? One way is just go there, cut it, and start eating. Peel it and start eating. Right? But what I'm saying is when you say mindful eating, hey, take 3 seconds and don't be in really hurry. For a second or two, observe how texture and nature wonder made of an orange or an apple. Right? Look at it and see, think about it, how it will help you when you eat the nutrients and everything that they have in this, right? So you start enjoying how it will help you, because when you are eating mindful eating, so body will enjoy it too. Like what I mean to say, eat slow, right? They slow down. There is something called concept of slow down to speed up. So slow down and feel it, right? So when you're eating, the taste, take a bite and chew it very thoroughly and enjoy the every moment, the juicier, the yummier, the tastier, how it feel and how it will help. because don't be in rush, right? At least for next 7 days, you make this difference and see how it will help you in your day-to-day health, and you feel yourself better. Okay, right? What next? Exercise. Take some time and do some exercise. I am not saying that you go out on all board and make a big exercise like hard working or pumping iron or things like that. But start somewhere if you're not doing any kind of exercise. Maybe a little bit walking, a little bit jogging or jogging, and take 10 minutes, 5 minutes, because exercise will definitely relax your body and it gives a lot of benefits for your health, right? Because we are missing it. So even if you are in a home now, you may say, no, I'm not going out, current situation, what I can do it. Hey, inside the home, just walk and sit up and do some push-ups or something like that. Okay, so do some exercise every day, right? What else? Me time or happy time. Probably sometimes some of you might be remembering happy times versus happy hour. I'm not talking about a happy hour where you go and have fun and consume all different things. That is not. That's what we are taking break from the decision system, right? So me time. You can take few minutes every day. Sit by yourself. Just relax. Don't have to do anything. Just do nothing. Maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day, once in a time. At least couple of times a day. Okay. What is happy times? Maybe along with your family and friends, enjoy the meal, slowly talking about good things, reminding about good things, right? And or play with your kids or play with your family, things like that, something, spend time. So in fact, all of these things we are working towards it. I'm not saying that we are doing exceedingly well, but we are working on these things, okay? Right? Then meditation is one of the best, and now there are a lot of research is there, and they are saying that many of the degenerative diseases, like could be heart health or could be diabetic or could be cancer or many other diseases also being reversed. I'm not saying that it will happen to you, because which we need an expert advice to do that. But taking meditation, now you may say, Srinivas, which meditation is better? There's thousands and thousands of things are there, but the one meditation I follow is something called what do you call it? Vipassana. 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 It was one of the most ancient and oldest meditation I know of, uh, from the Gautama Buddha. If you heard saint named Gautama Buddha, so he invented that. I follow that. But if there's somebody starting just like now, just don't worry what kind of meditation. I would say take every day, same time, maybe 5 minutes and 10 minutes, sit somewhere quiet and just let your mind start thinking, or whatever ideas come, don't give any attention to it. And then maybe add some music, and then slowly you pick up what you want. But if you need any advice or suggestions on all of this, feel free to reach me through my channel. I'm happy to help you. I guide some other people. Okay, now the most important aspect of your life is gratitude. Nowadays, we know the situation we are in, and we can keep talking about a lot of negative things. But how about count your blessings, right? Talk about the good things, talk about the positive things. This is what I'm doing. Like, I started this from January 2020, right? I So it says the life changing events, right? Life changing magic. So I took a journal and I keep writing. This is next to my bed every day before I sleep. The last thing is I put a date, and I write one page of the gratitude journal. What are the best things, are the most positive things that happened to me in that day, or what are the my future goals, what are the positive expectations I'm looking for it, because writing gratitude journal is very important, because it's always what you focus on, what you grow, right? These are the 7 simple tips for 7 days. You do this and see how it differently, how you feel yourself better or different. And we can have more programs like this. And I at this point of time, I really remember one of the thing by one of the leadership guru, John C. Maxwell, says, doing things on daily compounds over a period of time. right? It's a very true. Whatever that we are doing on a daily basis, it compounds over a period of time, and the result comes most of the time. Say, oh my God, I see this person has become successful overnight. No, that overnight successful or overnight healthy or overnight you became overweight. No, that could have taken some years and years and years, layers and layers and layers of habits to come on there, and it showed up today. That because that became overnight. Okay, now as I'll give you some ideas for eating. And you may say, Srinivas, you're asking me to only eat fruits and vegetables. Is it that possible to do that? Yes. In fact, me and my wife, we experimented once and did it for 7 days and actually went for a vacation. 5 day or five night vacation. It's like a resort where everything is included: food, rest and play, everything, right? Unlimited food. We had about 7 or 8 restaurants and different food. But funny thing is, when we did this for 7 days and went there, and we were really eating. I mean, we are eating a lot of other things, but I would say comparatively prior, we were eating very healthy, because when you make changes, your taste buds and everything changes, right? So there are lots of fruits and vegetables and very creative. So I'll give you what is my daily routine, and not only that. Once we come back, actually we switch it back to the same, like fruits and vegetables only, and we did a bill. I believe either 45 or 47 days in a row, right? Now also we do once in a while, just like that. Once in a week or once in a week or 2 days in a week. Once in a while we keep doing this, because when you do this, it resets your immunity and your inflammation and other things, right? Now, okay, right, ideas for eating. Now, this is what I do every day morning. I start my day with warm water, and sometimes I may use lemon, sometimes I may not use lemon, but I enjoy my warm water. And also, when you wake up, the first thing I do before I brush and everything, I drink my warm water, mostly very slow, relaxing. And I would not take my the gadget, phone, holding one phone, one hand, and start doing that. I'll not do it. This will come after some time. So that is we are working on a couple of more videos, detoxing the electronics also. But the best thing is enjoy. As I said, mindful eating, right? So consume the water. It will help you to refresh, and will help you to digestion and your bowel movement, things like that. It will help you set the tone for the day, right? That is one thing. Now the second thing what I do is, throughout the day, couple of times, anytime I have meeting, what I do is green tea or herbal tea couple of times. But over a day, I drink about 5 to 7 cups of warm water. Whenever I have a meeting, my goal is take a hot water, not the coffee or not the tea or anything, but just water. Then in the meeting, keep sipping, right? Enjoying, you love it. Now I was doing this not in the at home also. Now when I was in office too, right? Every time I go to any meeting, or if I don't, if I feel like something somewhere stuck, just go to the coffee machine, get a cup of hot water, and keep drinking. People used to ask me, Srinivas, you're drinking too much of coffee. No, I used to show them, no, it's a water, man. It's a water, because it will help you, because hydration is one of the best. And somewhere I was reading, the research shows it helps you to eliminate about 300 different chronic things. Could be a little bit aches, could be headache, could be this, things like that, right? It will help you a lot. Right? Now, another thing also, if somebody say, man, I do not really enjoy drinking water, what I would encourage you is, maybe before you sleep in the night, cucumber or strawberry infused water. If you like cold water, take a pitcher of water and put cucumber and strawberry, cut into pieces, and put in a refrigerator before night you sleep. And next day morning, wake up and use that water for yourself. Throughout the day, you keep sipping, and you will enjoy, because because of the strawberry or cucumber or any other fruits that you like even could be lemon. or orange, right? When you do that, what is happening is it will help you to love the water, enjoy the water, and also add some more minerals and vitamins to it, right? That's another method. Now, what you can do is for breakfast or for snack or things like that, you can make a carrot, ginger, or cabbage soup. Now, when I say soup, most of the people tend to use some dairy products. It could be some butter, it could be some yogurt, or it could be some cream and all that. I would say no to all that, right? Carrot, ginger soup, cabbage. So today, I mean, these 7 days, we are eliminating all the animal food and any kind of grains. If you like to use some of the oil, maybe I would encourage a little bit of olive oil or coconut oil. Okay. Now, very simple. What I do is I cut the carrot, ginger, and everything, and put in the water and boil it, and put some herbs. Could be turmeric, could be some ginger, could be cumin powder, things like that, and black pepper, cloves, right? All these things you can put it, and you can just enjoy, right? Then vegetable soups, any kind of vegetable you can make soup, and it's very easy to get a recipes online. And stir fry vegetable, this is my favorite. What I do is I put a little bit of oil and stir fry the vegetables, put some turmeric, put some chili powder or hot sauce without any sugar content, right? And black pepper and things like that, and all kinds of herbs you feel, and just enjoy. First day probably you might see this little bit different, or I mean, can I do this? But once you get to 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, it keep going, you will be enjoying, right? And the other way is I steam the vegetables and put some of the spices and eat, right? What vegetables? Any vegetable that you take. And if you can add throughout the day, if it is available, possible, get the mushrooms. That's one of the best thing you can enjoy during these 7 days. And all kinds of berries, kiwi. And again, I'm not encouraging you at this point of time go out into the shopping and all that. Do it carefully and responsibly, however you are doing. For us, we do once in 2 weeks or 3 weeks we go and we get bulk everything, or we online order and get the things, and we are enjoying the fruits and vegetables and vegetable fruits and vegetables. Yeah, right. Then eat some salads and carrots and things like that. Eat for your snacks. Now, I would avoid, of course, the grains, right? Corn also, fresh corn also, I would encourage you to avoid for now, okay, for these 7 days. You can become more creative. There is a lot of ideas, I said. And the last but the not least is I would encourage use organic foods if you can, as much as possible, because that's the best thing you can do it. And you invest in your body and invest in yourself. And most importantly, it's a good idea wherever is possible, supplement some of the vitamins, organic vitamins. And I talk to my lot of my clients, Srinivas, organic vitamins are expensive and all that, but compared to what? When it compared to your health and the value it is producing, right? And also there are a lot of alternatives for that. Okay, if you need help on vitamins and supplements or what kind of foods you can eat, feel, as I said, feel free to reach out to me over my channel, put the comments, and I want you to take this challenge upon yourself for your health, to reset and refresh your immunity and inflammation during this current age of the day, and get a lot of benefit out of it. I want you to show and share your excitement and your benefits on my channel, and that help and encourage other people to do that, right? Because not only you are helping yourself, but you are helping other people. Our goal is to have many people in this world to be very healthy and happy. And finally, what are we talking about is welcome sunrise into your health, right? Welcome the sunrise into your health. By the way, when you wake up in the morning, if you are able to get out of the house and walk on the lawn or walk on the grass and the nature without shoes or sandals, it feels fresh and it's great. That's also one of the biggest booster of anti-inflammatory. Walking on the nature, be in touch with the nature, right? And one of our goal as a BhaaviTaram video channel is adding value to other people, and we are looking to add at least directly or indirectly 1,000 people, and those 1,000 people in turn go and influence other 1,000 people. That means in next 4 years We are looking at a million people impacted positively and for better life, better health, better wealth through our channel. And we need all of your cooperative and your help, your guidance, and any kind of ideas, suggestions you have, do post in our channel. And last but not the least, thank you for watching so far and coming to the end of the channel. We would encourage each one of you to like and subscribe, share your comments, and share our channel with other people. And once again, the disclaimer: the views or suggestions are presented in this video is not a professional advice. Use it at your own discretion when choosing and adopting these tips. Hope, or if you have any medical conditions or situations, do seek an advice from the experts. With that, we are done and looking forward to see you in another channel. Enjoy and practice some of these things. Have a good day. All the best.